I didn't think I was going to need a grocery haul for this week. I actually thought I was set up a pretty good, but I caved. I did a small one, and I think I set us up perfectly until I do my next big shopping. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, tips for all shades of mom life. And in today's video, I am back to share with you my weekly grocery haul and meal plan. So I was really hoping I wasn't going to need to do a grocery shopping this week. I thought I was gonna make it through and be able to hold off until I do another big shopping next weekend. But I actually got inspired by Jake and the day that he was supposed to be leaving to go to New York. So on Saturday, if I did send him to Long Island to go visit with my parents, he would have left a Saturday morning. So I knew he was going to be a little bit down in the dumps, and so we picked his favorite meal. He chose to have chicken parm, and I wanted to get him a couple of surprise special treats, and he was craving sushi. So that kind of prompted me to say, okay, I'm going to use Instacart and I'll go through HEB and get a small grocery order. I've heard HEB has a phenomenal sushi. I don't eat sushi, but from those who I know do eat their sushi, highly recommend it. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do an Instacart order. I'll get Jake some sushi. I'll get a few other fresh items to get us through until next weekend, and then we'll be good to go. But you guys, I struggle a little bit with using Instacart versus Walmart grocery pickup because I have a hard time like paying the escalated fees. So there's a service fee, then there's a delivery fee, and then they also upcharge on all of the items. Plus, I've already mentioned that HEB can be a tad bit more expensive than Walmart if they're not item is not already on sale. And so I put pretty much everything in both carts, and it was almost a $30 difference because you're also tipping your driver well, they're shopping for you and they're dropping it off, and so you want to reward them. And so it just, before you know it, the price is just so different. Now, I know that not everybody has a Walmart grocery pickup. I know on Long Island that my family doesn't have Walmart grocery pickup because they don't have a big super Walmart. So if you live in an area where a super Walmart isn't your availability, I could totally see using that Instacart service, because for some it's worth that $27, $28, $30 extra dollars that you're gonna spend, because you don't have to go to the store, you don't have to do the shopping. They'll substitute you things if you need to and so forth, and then it just comes to your door and it's a bonus. And for some people it's really worth that. But for me, if I can go and just do that pickup where there's no delivery fee because you're not getting it delivered, you're picking it up, there's no service fee. Usually 9 times out of 10 your substitutions work in your favor, and all I have to do is pull in a spot and they put it in my car. Now with COVID, you don't even have to lower your window, you don't have to sign the little machine that releases your groceries, they don't even discuss your substitutions with you. They'll talk to you through the trunk. Hey, did you see what was substituted? Are you okay with it? Okay, we're good to go. They load your car and you're done. So with that being said, and it just being so simple, I ended up just doing Walmart's grocery pickup. Now, that meant Jake didn't get any sushi because Walmart doesn't have sushi the way that HEB does. But like I said, I ended up saving almost $30 by using that service, and it worked out just perfect for me. Jake got a mega bowl. He wasn't missing his sushi. So everybody was happy, and I got everything that I needed to get us through to next week. And then next week I'll do my whole big shopping again while I'll set us up for the month of June. And then for you guys, you'll probably get another week filled with grocery hauls, and then I'll sporadically just share the meal plan with you guys on Mondays like I've been doing. But enough chitter chatter, let me take you guys down to the counter and I'll show you what I got this time at Walmart's grocery pickup, and then we'll get into the meal plan. Okay guys, so here is my super small Walmart haul, all that I needed to get me through until I shop for the whole month of June. So I have all of my little produce stuff right over here. So I got a bunch of bananas, I got a bag of potatoes. Look at the size of that watermelon, you guys. Like, that is something that baby carried in Dirty Dancing.
I carried a watermelon.
Like, that is a watermelon. So excited to cut that up for the kids. Just one head of romaine lettuce, one thing of cherry tomatoes. I needed some blood oranges for a recipe, so I picked that up. I got one cucumber, that's all we'll need for the week. one package of raspberries. I got one thing of the Land O'Lakes sliced deli white American cheese. I was hoping to do the boar's head if I had done Instacart, so I kind of am a little disappointed that I had to settle for my Land O'Lakes, but I will take it because we needed sliced American cheese. We had none. We finished all of it when we made grilled cheeses last week. Got some egg roll wrappers for our Chinese takeout night. Picked up some ricotta cheese. I needed that for a recipe. And then I picked up two things of regular egg rolls, one of the chicken and then one of the pork. That's for our takeout night also. I got one pack of Dixie paper plates just to last until I go to Costco. I didn't get them last time. I got them the time before. So that lasted pretty well. I think by the time I go, it'll be like a good 2 full months. So that was pretty good. And I just got these just to hold us over because we're forever doing dishes. Got some spiced apple cider. I needed that for a recipe. Got some slow cooker liners. I have a bunch of things coming up in the crock pot. And when I do back-to-back things, that just makes it easier. Got some Zatarain's biscuit mix. I'm gonna try that for a recipe. And then here are just a few little things that I got for Jake. So today would have been the day that he left to go to visit my parents in New York. And so we're doing like a little ice cream party. He's getting his favorite meal, having the chicken parm tonight and stuff. And so he wanted Oreo cookies for the top of his sundae. I did not want to go and get a whole big thing of Oreo cookies just for them to put it on top of ice cream. So I just got the little like $1 Oreo minis container, and they can use that for the top of their ice cream. And then he asked for some candy. He even gave me a list, but they substituted. These were my substitutions. They didn't have what I asked for. So he just got 2 of like the movie theater boxes of Sour Patch Kids and then 2 of the Jolly Rancher original gummies. Again, that's not what I had put in my cart, but they substituted it for those things. So that's Jake's little pity party pile. And then here's just a couple of things of brown gravy. They have that big container of brown gravy mix that I used to get from BJ's, and I never see it in Costco. So I'm gonna have to look in other places because I'm kind of tired of buying the bags. I used to buy like that big container for making gravy, and now I'm just back to buying these packets because I haven't seen it and I have no BJ's. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. I just got one mega bowl for Jake. Almost all of these were out. Like every one of the kinds he normally likes were not available. So I just got him one of the buffalo style mac and cheese just so he can have a lunch. And then I asked my husband what he wanted. He said he only wanted one thing, and he wanted plain donuts. Nothing sweet, no sugar, cinnamon, no frosting, nothing. He said for when he goes to work in the morning, he just wanted something plain and bready to walk out the door. I'm like, why don't you have an English muffin or a piece of toast, or we have granola bars or something? And he was like, I want a plain cake donut. So I found him absolutely a plain cake donut. So that's what he got, and when he left for work he already took one out of the box. So those are for hubby. And then I picked up hot dog buns to have hot dogs one day for dinner. And then we only have a 1 pack of those Oscar Mayer Angus beef hot dogs in the freezer, and that's definitely not enough for our family of 6. So I picked up this and figured the big guys could have these smoked sausages along with the hot dogs, and it would just kind of stretch what we had. So these are the Johnsonville jalapeno cheddar. I actually chose the Eckrich because it was cheaper than the Johnsonville, but they didn't have that, so they substituted me the Johnsonville, which is good. This is the one I wanted anyways. It was just pricier. So I'm kind of glad that that worked out, especially since these things didn't work out in my favor because they're not really what Jake wanted. So I don't know if he's going to be disappointed. So that kind of stunk that these things were substituted, and those are the things he gave me a list for. So, you know, just as like a compromise in my favor kind of thing, this kind of definitely helped balance it out. Otherwise, that would have been a little disappointing as far as my substitutions this trip around. But that is it, you guys, for my super small $63 haul to a Walmart. Now let's get into this week's meal plan. Okay, you guys, so here is the meal plan for Monday, June the 1st through Sunday, June the 7th. And I decorated my meal planner all sorts of summery because even though it's not officially summer yet, summer has begun. Most of schools, at least down here in the South, are done or closed. It's really the up north schools that still go the most of the part through June. So for us, school is over and summer is officially beginning. And so today, for June the 1st, I also want to wish Nicole Burgess a happy birthday. Today is her birthday, so I love you, girl. Hope you're having a great day. And for dinner for us, we're going to do that Trader Joe's Mandarin chicken, and I'm going to do some cream cheese rangoons, and I'm going to film that for meal prep for you guys, as well as those almond cookies, because if you ever had the almond cookies from a Chinese food takeout, this is like the best dupe, and they're so, so good. And then we're going to do that with the egg rolls and some broccoli. Tomorrow we're going to do shepherd's pie. I'm going to make that big batch of mashed potatoes, and we'll use the leftovers for the next day, but we're just going to do the shepherd's pie with those Zatarain's biscuits. And then we'll do a Mississippi chicken. I still have tons of those chicken thighs from Trader Joe's, so we're going to use that with the leftover mashed potatoes and my cream corn. And then we're going to do those hot dogs with some kind of veggie and mac and cheese. A nice simple dinner on Thursday. And on Friday I'm going to do breakfast for dinner with those Mrs. Jones chicken sausage from Costco, and I'll do a whole bunch of meal prep because I have the dark chocolate Kodiak pancake and waffle mix, and we're almost out of pancakes and waffles in the freezer, so I'll make all of that up. And then Saturday we're going to do the chicken bacon cream cheese roll up kind of chicken. I think this is in my cookbook as well, but I love this recipe and it's super, super easy. And we'll do that with carrots and French fries. And then on Sunday, I have that second pot roast from Costco that I still have not made. So I'm really excited about that. I wrote crusty bread, but we ended up using that yesterday for meatballs, so I'm gonna have to either make some other kind of bread or find another biscuit, or maybe by then I'll have gone shopping, so I'll just pick up some other biscuits for Sunday, because you gotta have biscuits with your gravy and pot roast. But that is it for this time's grocery haul and meal plan, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you guys are new here, every Monday on the channel I share a grocery haul and meal plan, and if you love grocery hauls or about to come up to a fun week filled with them. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.